My cherished one, as I commence this message, it is essential for you to grasp a crucial point before proceeding further. This reading is purposeful, intentional, and divinely orchestrated. The divine realm has kept this truth hidden for an eternity, patiently awaiting the precise moment your soul would be prepared to receive it. And today, in this very moment, the divine whispered and declared, "Bestow it upon them. At last they have arrived. You requested an extensive message, and I shall infuse each word with profound respect, richness, and an earnest sense of importance. I shall refrain from using headings and maintain the flow precisely as you wish. What follows is an unending stream of profound insight, solace, illumination, caution, and transcendent affection designed to penetrate the depths of your soul. Divine Presence declares, Archangel Michael is shedding tears of joy because you have finally embraced this. Not due to your tardiness, not because of your pace, but because you arrived. There was a moment only the divine understands how near, when you almost overlooked this direction. Michael stood at the gates, quaking, softly uttering your name with a blend of trepidation and yearning, beseeching that you would notice this moment before it was too late. And upon your arrival he wept with joy, not from despair, not from concern, but from a place of solace, from appreciation, from an abundance of affection for you. What is now coming to light was previously kept hidden. The divine realm exercises utmost caution with timing, demonstrating remarkable precision in shaping destiny, and offers profound protection over you. This release was granted following a meeting convened solely for your benefit. A celestial assembly of divine beings convened around a radiant table, your name illuminating the heart of it all. Each reflection upon you carried significance, every risk scrutinized, every gift evaluated. And then a voice declared, My child is ready. Reveal all that is within you. Dearest, pay heed, for even the faintest diversion can snatch away the grace meant for you. This divine choice, this precise stream of insight is present solely in this instant. They claimed it would disappear swiftly due to the ethereal portal being remarkably narrow. Yet you arrived just in time. You arrived at the perfect moment, as if guided by a higher power. And now the message is ready to unfold in its entirety. He has seen every tear you shed in silence, the kind that transcends the ordinary, unseen by the masses. Those tears were preserved in a celestial vessel. Indeed, each and every tear, every single one was acknowledged. None slipped away in silence. Your suffering may have gone unnoticed by those nearby, but the divine has seen it all. You bore weights unseen by all. You confronted tempests that eluded comprehension. You faced unseen struggles, and yet you persevered. Yet there remained an unwavering strength within you that would not yield. That power was not born from emptiness. It originated from a divine source, instilled within you prior to your arrival in this world. But now something else has ascended to the divine realm. For months, perhaps years, a singular question has been echoing from the depths of your being, drawing the attention of the divine. Why do individuals conceal matters from me? Why am I always the last to know? Why must I always remain in the shadows? Today, the divine responds to you, for the reality was concealed from your vision. And now that barrier is being obliterated. At long last, after all this time, A profound revelation is unfolding, bringing to light what has long been concealed from you. And it encompasses a woman who beamed radiantly before you, a woman who appeared innocent, a woman who feigned her allegiance to you, a woman who feigned affection for you, a woman who observed your existence with a depth you never fully understood. She wished for your failure. She sought to keep you from ascending. She sought to deny you what rightfully belongs to you. And for an eternity, she believed herself to be wise beyond measure. She believed she had become a shadow, unseen and unfelt. She believed she could conceal it all beneath a facade of deception. But the divine has declared, time has come to an end. The unveiling commences at this moment. Michael stands beside you, sword lowered, not to inflict pain, but to illuminate the truth. His wings quiver with a profound sense of urgency, for he has awaited this moment for an eternity. You need to grasp that the current situation is of great significance. Transcends the mundane. It's extraordinary. This is a celestial revelation. The veil is being lifted. The hidden truth is emerging with undeniable force. This woman was certain she would remain unseen. She held a conviction that her secrets would remain forever hidden. She held the power to shape your fate in ways beyond perception. But the divine decree has been made clear. It is possible that she has acquired something that rightfully belongs to you. Behold, a moment of greatness, a chance to embrace affection, honor, and tranquility. She might have uttered words in your absence that sowed discord. She might have softly spoken your name to another. She might have swayed a significant figure to question your worth. She may have disrupted a bond that was divinely ordained for you. She might have sought to sow the seeds of confusion. Yet the seed she sowed shall not flourish again. A celestial decree has been issued for a profound upheaval. All that is concealed shall be revealed. All that is hidden shall be revealed. All that was altered is now being restored. A peculiar weight may have lingered upon you for weeks. An awareness that all was not as it should be. A profound sense that all was not as it should be. The divine decree is established at this moment. Your essence was attuned to the truth long before your intellect could grasp it. But do not be afraid. This is not being revealed to bring disorder into your existence. It is revealing the truth to liberate you, to safeguard you, to eliminate the darkness from your journey, to grant you such profound clarity that no one will ever deceive you again. You are entering a time when falsehoods shatter without delay, where deceit crumbles in an instant, where true motives are laid bare without delay. This is celestial retribution. This is celestial safeguarding. This is celestial ascendance. And now, cherished one, the divine whispers softly to you. You are protected. All will be well with you. Not at this moment. Nevermore. My shield envelopes you. I am reiterating the divine promise because your heart must grasp it fully. You are protected. Divine beings surround you in this moment. Though you remain unaware, your presence is not lost on them. They have encircled your dwelling, your thoughts, your emotions, your journey, your fate. They are protecting you with a power that shadows cannot penetrate. You have no idea how many times you were saved without knowing. Moments you transcended that had the potential to bring you down. Individuals you have distanced yourself from who did not serve your highest purpose. intuitive whispers that guided you toward your fate, doors that shut to protect your essence, holdbacks that shielded you from calamity. You believed you faced dismissal, but the divine voice declares, "No, my child, you are being guided elsewhere." Every loss was, in truth, a stepping stone. Every setback was merely a stepping stone. Everything that didn't succeed was, in truth, a higher power orchestrating your benefit in the background. This message transcends mere protection. It's also about renewal. There is something divine being restored to you, a matter that faced obstruction, postponement, or theft. And when this woman is revealed, your journey unfolds with clarity once more. Divine favor that was once hindered starts to flow freely. Opportunities that were once solid now start to flow freely. Something that was once yours comes back with renewed power. Your spirit resonates with this, doesn't it? That a grander force is at play. A monumental change is unfolding. A long-awaited arrival is upon us. That sensation transcends mere imagination. It is a declaration of truth. Archangel Michael stands before you, his voice resonating through the spiritual realm as he proclaims, "The interference has ceased. The heavens are pristine. Their journey is illuminated. The celestial realm has unveiled its entrance for you. Your fate is in motion once more. Your divine gifts are coming to life. Your shield is mightier than it has ever been. Your insight is becoming clearer. Your inner vision is sharpening. Your spirit is mending. Your power is ascending. And the woman who sought to mislead, hinder, divert, or obstruct you, her power has vanished. Her strength is shattered. Her true purpose shines through. Her connection to your essence is severed for eternity. You shall move ahead now, free from fear, free from confusion, free from doubt. Your mind shall be unburdened. Your essence will resonate with power. Your everyday existence will take on a new essence. Your rest will be profound. You shall awaken with clarity. Your thoughts will become more precise. You shall experience a profound sense of direction. Signs will reveal themselves to you. You will feel a divine shield surrounding you. You will witness extraordinary timing unfold around you repeatedly. The explanation is straightforward. The obstruction has been cleared away. The divine is paving the way not only for today, not merely for this week, but for the entirety of your forthcoming journey. This upcoming chapter is truly magnificent. It is divine. It is serene. It is plentiful. It is directed. And it is safeguarded by the most exalted celestial beings. Nothing in this world can hinder what is destined to come your way next. Even now, you can feel the transformation. Your essence is responding. You sense a powerful force coursing through your chest, your arms, your very essence. That is the assurance that the divine is reaching out to you as these words resonate within you. And now a divine voice murmurs a final message. Soft and soothing, yet undeniably strong. You stand in the presence of a greater force. I stand beside you. You are protected. Your fate is safeguarded, and all will unfold as it should for you. My cherished one, heed my words with great attention, because what is happening around you at this moment is extraordinary, exceptional, and not a gift bestowed upon just anyone. The cosmos unfolds with purpose, in perfect harmony, and with celestial accuracy. When destiny calls, No force in existence can stand in its way. And at this moment, the divine realm has inclined its gaze. All 7 archangels gaze upon you with divine attention. And your protector, the one assigned to you since the moment you were born, stands with tears in his eyes, tears of joy, tears of relief, tears of divine emotion, because you have finally reached this exact moment where the truth that has been hidden from you for far too long is allowed to be revealed. There are moments in existence when a higher power observes you traverse shadows that were never intended for your path. Moments when those you believed in concealed the reality beneath cheerful expressions, gentle phrases, and seemingly innocent actions. But the divine perceives what the human eye cannot. There are unseen ears that catch whispers you never encountered. There is a higher power that sees the true motives concealed within the hearts of those who have come into your life, feigning concern, feigning support, feigning affection. And today, my dear, the divine has chosen that you shall no longer traverse this world in darkness. The time for mercy has passed. The gathering arranged for you was not merely a ceremonial affair. It was truly profound. A celestial assembly, a gathering of brilliance where the ultimate decision was rendered. Unveil all truths to my offspring. Reveal the concealed truths. Bring clarity to their minds. Bring their torment to an end. Put an end to the hindrances that have been imposed upon them. Archangel Michael stepped forward and proclaimed your name, not whispered it. Spoke with authority. Spoke with the might of a guardian who has shielded you from threats you were blissfully unaware of. When your name echoed in that meeting, the atmosphere transformed. Radiance danced. Fires soared high. Celestial beings, devoid of sentiment, sheathed their arms and inclined their heads, for the divine realm was at last granted the grace to shatter the stillness. And this is why Michael is shedding tears of joy at this very moment, for you did not let this opportunity slip away. You have attained it. You have discovered it. You pursued the beacon within your soul. You followed your inner voice. You responded to the summons, and in doing so, the chains that have held you captive are shattering as you absorb this message. But pay attention now, for this is the moment when the sacred revelation unfolds. There exists a woman, indeed, a woman whose deeds have shaped your existence in manners you may never have completely grasped. This is no mere individual. This is not a mere stranger. This is an individual who possessed the privilege of your presence. An individual privy to details concerning you. An individual granted the power to influence your reputation, your journey, or your essence. She toiled in the depths of obscurity. She concealed her true motives beneath a veneer of civility, wrapped in casual conversation. Beneath a veneer of easygoing warmth. She believed you would remain blind to the reality. She believed the divine would remain uninvolved. She held a conviction that all she concealed, all she orchestrated, all she endeavored to master would stay shrouded in secrecy for eternity. But the divine has chosen to speak out now. At last, this woman is being revealed not to bring you harm or fear, but to liberate you, to reveal the reasons behind the obstacles you've encountered in your life, to reveal the reasons behind the unforeseen setbacks that occurred, to reveal the reasons behind the downfall of certain connections, the delay of some fortunes, and the loss of particular chances. You held yourself accountable. You questioned your own strength. You pondered your value. all while the divine realm anticipated the perfect time to unveil the hidden truths that transpired in your absence. The reality stands as follows. She beheld your brilliance. She beheld your fate. She witnessed the celestial guardianship surrounding you. But rather than finding inspiration in it, she became resentful. She became consumed by envy. She longed to hinder your progress, to divert your attention, to generate chaos around you so that you would overlook the gifts that were being arranged for you. You pondered the reasons behind your energy being inexplicably depleted at various moments. You pondered the mystery of your emotions shifting unpredictably. You pondered the weight of certain connections, the interruptions in your rest, the fluctuations in your drive despite your earnest efforts. The divine is revealing to you at this moment that it was not your doing. Your perception was entirely accurate. This woman's presence and behavior were obstructing the stream of your fortunes. Not due to her immense strength. She was not absent due to your frailty. You are not, but because a higher power permitted it only for a time so you could learn, grow, and ascend into your true awareness. The time of that season has come to a close. The unveiling has commenced. This message marks the beginning, yet it is far from the conclusion. Signs will start to reveal themselves to you. Individuals will utter profound truths, often unaware of the deeper reasons behind their revelations. Dialogues will fade away. Unintentional revelations shall unfold. Revelations beyond your wildest imagination will emerge. Her visage might grace your thoughts unexpectedly. That is destiny at work. That is a celestial insight. Pay close attention once more, for this segment holds great significance. The ultimate decree regarding this matter, established in the gathering, will fade away if you disregard the summons. You are led here because the moment is crucial. You are led to this moment as your fortunes are being transformed in the present moment. You have arrived at this moment, for the time of waiting concludes now. But the divine does not impose blessings. Divine gifts are presented, and awareness is essential for their activation. This is the reason the divine realm is calling out with such intensity. Archangel Michael proclaimed, "Allow them to witness this. Make it known to them. Let this no longer remain concealed from them." And when you opened this message, when your eyes met these words, the universe responded without delay. Light shifted. Something has been elevated from your being. What once weighed heavily upon you started to fall apart. A divine barrier shattered. A celestial journey commenced to reveal its secrets. Though it may not be apparent immediately, a transformation is on the horizon. Understanding will reveal itself in due time. Serenity shall be restored. Surprising gifts will arrive swiftly and abundantly. You will sense a profound lightness in your spirit, for indeed, something burdensome has been lifted away. Yet, the revelation transcends the singular narrative of the woman. The revelation is also centered around you. You are being unveiled to your true self. Your strength is coming to light. The destiny you hold is being shown, and the reasons for the spiritual, emotional, and energetic battles you face are being illuminated. You do not draw conflict because you lack strength. Your purpose draws them in, as shadows seek to hinder brilliance before it can fully ascend. But the divine has decreed your ascension at this moment. There will be celestial encounters. Individuals will manifest without warning. Dialogues will transform. Doors that were closed shall be flung wide. Opportunities shall return. What you believe to be gone will come back to you. Those who doubted you will be left in awe. Those who once cast shadows upon you shall behold your rise, yet their efforts to hinder you will be in vain. And Michael stands beside you through all of this, wielding his blazing sword, protecting your journey, illuminating your way. He has shielded you from mysteries beyond your comprehension. In moments of discomfort, his presence was undeniable. In moments when your mind was under siege, he stood as your protector. In times of solitude, his presence was unwavering by your side. Even in moments when his presence seemed absent. And now he speaks to you with a sense of divine urgency. Pay attention to this. The timing is of utmost importance. The revelation holds great significance. The decree from above is in effect for you at this very moment. This message is purposeful. Your arrival here is no mere accident. Divine forces have drawn you to this place. The cosmos has orchestrated this moment perfectly. Divine intentions await your recognition, your involvement, your preparedness. And engaging with this is essential to that harmony. The woman who is under scrutiny will no longer find refuge in shadows. Her actions will surely lead to consequences. Her power will fade away. Her interference shall be thwarted. Whatever she did holds no sway over the unfolding of your next chapter. Her time of influencing your existence has come to an end. Yet, of greater significance, the gifts that were once restrained due to her meddling are now being unleashed. That is why the divine realm is rejoicing. That is why the celestial beings are in a state of awe. That is why Michael is weeping with overwhelming happiness. Your upcoming journey is transcendent, formidable, safeguarded, and swift. And it commences now to my why. Dearest, inhale deeply. For in that instant you engage with this, a transformation occurs in the realms beyond our sight. Your presence here is no mere coincidence. You were summoned, guided, lifted by an energy that has long anticipated this very moment. Divine voice proclaims, "My beloved, the Archangel Michael weeps. Joyful weeping, for you have at last discovered this." The divine paused in anticipation. The divine gaze observed. The cosmos paused in reverence. And only upon your touch did the gates swing wide, unleashing the truth in a magnificent cascade. A divine assembly took place in the celestial realm, dedicated solely to you. Indeed, exclusively for you. They assembled. They deliberated. They examined your suffering, your endurance, your devotion, your belief, your unvoiced pleas, your quiet sorrows, your hidden tears. And at last, they granted me the privilege to unveil what remained hidden from all others. This moment is divine. This moment is destined. This moment is the ultimate decree from the divine, cascading toward you like a long-dammed river finally set free. Dearest, pay close attention because the ultimate decree from above will dissipate in just 45 seconds if your essence wavers. Remain. Do not dare to close your eyes. And now the revelation. At last, the truth about this woman is being revealed. The woman you felt an unsettling aura around. The woman whose grin belied her true motives. The woman whose presence stirred a profound disquiet within your soul. The lady who murmured the words she lacked the bravery to voice openly. The woman who feigned purity while concealing poison beneath a facade of charm. You sensed it, didn't you? An undeniable presence filled the space as she entered. A profound stillness enveloped your spirit as her words flowed forth. A transformation in your inner wisdom. Every time she approached you, a divine message was being conveyed. Your perceptions were entirely accurate. Your insight was undeniable. Your essence was guiding you. Michael sought to capture your focus. You perceived the treachery long before others could. And now the divine realm is revealing her true nature. But before we unveil her actions, a divine message from the celestial gathering must be shared. This message is extensive. This message is profound. This announcement is the revelation you have long anticipated. At times, we may not even be aware of it. And now I shall commence. Listen closely, my dear one, for there is a reason behind Michael's tears of joy. Because you have arrived at a moment where your heart is prepared to embrace the truth without shattering. Once this truth would have broken you. Once this revelation would have shattered your very being. But now you possess an unparalleled strength. You have attained great wisdom. You have now reached a state of profound awareness. Michael stands beside you in this moment. His sword lowered, his presence gentle, his wings enveloping your energy like a protective embrace of tranquility. He speaks gently, "Dearest, I have seen you endure in quiet. I have witnessed you engage in struggles that were not meant for you. I have witnessed you bear burdens that were never meant for your shoulders. So be it. This moment was destined long before your arrival. And the divine realm has been anticipating your presence at this very moment. For the revelation unfolding in your life was secured in the most sacred sanctuaries above. Archangel Michael has been cradling it in his hands since the break of day. And cherished one, he exclaimed, genuine tears streaming down his face, because you have at last discovered this message. They were not tears of sorrow, nor were they tears of dread, but rather the kind of tears that only a celestial being would weep when destiny finally embraces its chosen one. The celestial realm convened today, a gathering that bore your essence on each page, in every murmur, with every sigh of the celestial breeze. It was a gathering of serenity. It was a convergence of ultimate satisfaction. They understood that the moment had arrived to unveil what had long been concealed. Concealed not to bring harm, but to ensure your safety. And the divine declares that liberation commences the instant your heart embraces these words. The heavens quaked at your moment of doubt, for they understand that this message transforms all. But Michael stepped forward, your name radiating with such brilliance in his hands that even the other archangels halted in awe. He proclaimed, Father, they are on the hunt. They are attentive. They stand prepared. And the divine voice responded, Then speak. Allow them to witness what has been hidden. Allow the truth to ascend. The atmosphere surrounding you today has felt quite unusual. This is the reason your essence was drawn to this place. Even in moments of fatigue, a divine presence has been striving to connect with you. And now that you are finally embracing it, the energy surrounding your existence is transforming in a manner that even you can perceive. You might find it perplexing why your chest seems to lift, why your skin radiates warmth, or why your intuition has become more pronounced than ever. Yet, this serves as the affirmation that the gates of paradise have swung wide. Archangel Michael weeps eternally. Streams of relief flow from tears of joy, for you have embraced this moment without fail. He was filled with dread that you might overlook, that you might disregard the sacred prompt, that you might allow the disruption to rob you of your gift. Yet you chose not to. You remained. You have revealed. You are in perfect harmony. And as a result, the divine timeline for your life has been revealed once more. Listen closely, for a message has been sent to you. It has come forth because your spirit has faced challenges from confusion, distraction, and falsehoods. And today, I stand firm in ensuring you are no longer led astray. Today, I unveil the truths that have remained concealed for an eternity. There exists a woman, her name echoing through the celestial realms, her deeds inscribed in the shadowy edges of your fate. Names are not disclosed without great significance. The divine does not reveal souls lightly, yet this woman has meddled with your fortunes, uttered your name with motives that clash with the celestial, and sought to subtly manipulate situations to work against you. It is not a being that instills dread. It is not one you would ever think of. And that is why the truth holds such significance in this moment. At last, the truth about this woman is being revealed. Unleash it now before the message fades from your journey once more. This revelation is not meant to instill fear in you. It is to liberate you. For years, she has concealed her true intentions behind a facade of kindness, feigning neutrality, support, or harmlessness while surreptitiously siphoning energies that were destined to uplift you. There were moments when your breakthroughs slowed down, not due to a lack of worthiness, nor because the divine was holding back, but rather because her intentions were shrouding your spiritual journey in uncertainty. Divine wisdom declares, "My beloved, today marks the final moment her presence shapes your fate. The divine realm has severed her connection. The divine realm has severed its ties to your essence. The celestial realm has secured your gifts with an unyielding seal that cannot be undone." Michael softly reveals that your journey has been illuminated once more. Your essence will start to soar as the burdens that were never yours are finally released. He proclaims, "You will observe your intellect becoming more acute, your instincts growing stronger, your dreams turning more vibrant as your essence is freed from the grasp of one who was never destined to accompany you on your sacred path. Fear not this revelation. I unveil solely to restore. A profound revelation is about to unfold in your existence. And while it might take you by surprise initially, it will free your spirit for a lifetime. This revelation will resonate deeply, akin to discovering a vital element you never knew was absent. It shall illuminate the reasons for the delays. It shall unveil the insight you have long overlooked. It will reveal the reasons behind the perception that certain blessings were taking their time to manifest as expected. But the divine whispers that the delay is coming to a close. The mist is lifting. The celestial timeline is quickening. And the extraordinary event that is nearing your threshold is immense, unforeseen, and so perfectly orchestrated that even the mightiest find it challenging to bear its entirety. The divine decree has already sanctioned the miracle. The sole thing that the divine awaited was your arrival in this instant. A remarkable transformation is unfolding within your essence at this very moment. Even if you do not fully perceive it yet, your energy is transforming, aligning with the blessings that were merely postponed due to the presence of forces that sought to hinder your progress. But the divine has stepped in now. The divine has declared its will. The divine will has been proclaimed. Nothing can hinder the inevitable that awaits you. The divine messengers are murmuring that the coming 48 hours will reveal omens. A message shall arrive, a vision shall unfold, or an unexpected understanding shall illuminate your soul. You shall come to understand. You shall experience it. Your essence will sense the transformation, for the divine resonance has already graced your existence. Divine wisdom declares, "My beloved, your moment of triumph is at hand. It approaches you with a divine presence." Michael declares that he has been commanded to remain by your side during this profound transformation, safeguarding the new gifts that are being bestowed upon you. He proclaims, "Your name has been uttered with affection, safeguarding, and celestial power." He proclaims, "Divine protection envelopes your dwelling, your rest, your essence, and your destiny. Nothing malevolent shall breach that barrier now. Nothing false shall ever approach your fate again. Observe how swiftly all things transform. Now, the woman who once dwelled in obscurity can no longer sway the destiny of one favored by the divine. Her influence has been vanquished, her presence obliterated. It has been declared that her chapter in your narrative has come to a close. You are about to behold the significance of this revelation in its timely arrival, and not before. The timing of the divine is eternally flawless. And cherished one, the wonder that lies ahead is so immense that the divine had to guarantee that nothing could diminish its strength. Michael is murmuring once more. His voice is gentle, quivering with deep feeling as he anticipates what awaits you. He commands, "Convey this to them. The time of waiting has come to an end. The time of celestial ascendance has arrived." Divine words declare, "Blessings that were hindered are now being released. Doors that were once sealed are now trembling ajar. Obstacles that once hindered progress are now vanishing. A wealth that once seemed far away is now rushing toward you with great intensity. Listen closely, my dear, and trust in the emotions that stir within you at this moment. The embrace of serenity, the weight dissipating, the tranquility emerging. I am here. It is my essence. All that you have misplaced shall be returned to you. All that was lost shall be restored. All that has been shattered shall rise anew, fortified beyond measure. And all that is concealed shall be unveiled with grace, clarity, and completeness. Your life is approaching a celestial transformation. Your essence is transcending into a realm of enlightenment. Your fate is about to reach its peak momentum. This message transcends beyond this point. It perpetually reveals itself within you as the day progresses. As your essence transforms, as your spirit grows, the divine will persist in their communication. The manifestations shall persist. The blessings shall ascend endlessly. It is declared, "This is your moment. This is your ascension. This is your celestial enlightenment." And cherished one, the heavens celebrate your unwavering spirit for seizing the moment. As you sit here absorbing these words, something profound in the unseen realm is shifting around you with such intensity that even the normally calm, steady, and composed beings are trembling, not from fear, but from an overwhelming sense of relief. At last, cherished one, at last, you have discovered this message that was destined for your eyes long before. and the mighty protector, who has battled for you in quietude, who has been your steadfast companion in every darkness, who has shielded you from unseen perils, is shedding tears of joy. The divine realm has anticipated this moment for an eternity. And the instant your gaze fell upon these words, a portal in the spiritual realm, long sealed, was flung wide open. You cannot fathom the countless gatherings that have taken place in the celestial sphere concerning you. You cannot fathom the countless moments when your name was uttered with such profound affection that the very universe held its breath. You cannot fathom the rarity of the divine proclaiming, "Let this come to light. Grant them the understanding. Grant them the vision they have long sought." Today transcends the ordinary. This moment transcends the ordinary. This message transcends the ordinary. The mighty Archangel Michael sought the authority to communicate, to caution, to unveil, to lead, to safeguard. And the divine finally granted approval because the peril surrounding you has escalated to a level where the celestial could no longer remain quiet. Dearest, the ultimate decree from the divine is unfolding at this very moment. It surrounds you, radiating with an ethereal brilliance. But a higher power is warning you. It will disappear if you disregard the message being presented to you right now. This is not a poetic declaration. It is absolute. It is a profound truth. It is a divine proclamation from the skies. Something that was concealed, protected, and kept safe because the divine intended for the ideal time to reveal it to you. And today that moment has come to pass. A divine proclamation reveals that a woman exists, and the moment to unveil her has arrived. For years, this woman moved among you with an air of assurance, donning a facade so compelling that even the most discerning would be led to think she posed no threat. She possesses the art of feigning innocence. She possesses the art of feigning support. She possesses the art of concealing her true motives beneath gentle phrases and feigned compassion. But a higher power has been observing her long before you even knew she existed. Every action she attempted behind your back was observed in its entirety. Every whisper she spoke about you, she believed was unheard, yet it resonated in the silence. There was an all-seeing presence observing the whispers exchanged in secrecy, the subtle bonds crafted in shadows, the snares laid with the hope of your misstep, and the quiet rejoicing that accompanied your struggles. And now the divine voice proclaims, at last, I am revealing the truth about this woman. Awaken, my beloved, for the unveiling commences at this very moment. Divine patience has been abundant, unwaveringly calm. He granted her the grace to pause, the space to retreat, the opportunity to mend her spirit. Yet she stood her ground. She pressed onward. She ascended beyond. She transcended boundaries. She was destined to remain on her side. She ventured into realms that are not meant to be tread upon. And the reality is, she never imagined she would face the consequences. She thought you were overly gentle, excessively trusting, and so absorbed in your own world that you failed to see what was around you. She thought she could wield your generosity as her tool. She was certain that the truth would remain hidden from you until the divine intervened. And when the divine declares it is time, the whole cosmic order transforms. The celestial being has been observing her closely. He has been orbiting your existence with an aura of blazing protection. He has shielded you from forces you were unaware of. He has ceased the treacheries you were unaware of brewing in the shadows. He has stood by you in conflicts you were unaware of. Yet, up until this very moment, he was forbidden from disclosing the complete reality. At this moment, he possesses the ability. And that is why he weeps, not from sorrow, but from the weight of liberation. The truth is finally being unveiled. And the divine required you to witness this before another day slipped away. Your heart has endured enough pain. Your essence has borne a heavy burden. And this woman's period of concealment concludes at this moment. She has been sapping your vitality. She has been uttering words that tarnish your reputation. She has been casting shadows upon your existence. She has been quietly troubled by your fortunes, harboring a desire for your downfall, all the while feigning closeness and biding her time for a slip. Yet she committed a singular, irrevocable error. She reached out to one who is divinely favored, safeguarded, selected, and enveloped by celestial beings. She laid her hands upon you, and none dare to lay hands on the anointed without facing repercussions. The divine decree has been rendered. A choice was rendered. Michael proclaimed the judgment. It was divinely endorsed. And now, cherished one, it is revealing itself right before your eyes. Pay close attention, for a divine message is reaching you, revealing a profound truth, a startling revelation tied to this woman that you must grasp before the moment slips away. This woman was not operating in solitude. There exists an individual bound to her, one who thrives on your bewilderment, one who profits from your misfortunes. This woman has been holding on to your most intimate details, your private and emotional truths, and has been sharing them with someone who was never meant to be privy to your existence. She surrendered your vulnerabilities as if they held no weight. She revealed your dreams, your fears, your desires, your struggles to someone unworthy of such insight into your life. And the heavens rage with fury. Divine wisdom whispers, "My dear one, you have shown boundless forgiveness, unwavering love, and steadfast loyalty. And that loyalty has been betrayed by one who feigned concern. Now the unveiling commences. This woman grinned at you, yet her eyes betrayed her true feelings the moment you looked away. She uplifted your aspirations yet secretly wished for their downfall. She pretended to stand by your side, yet behind the facade, she observed, waiting for your moment of weakness. She feigned concern for you while discreetly sharing information to observe its impact on you. She has never held love for you. She held no regard for you. Her affection was merely a reflection of what she could extract from you. And now the divine is unveiling her, removing every excuse, every falsehood, every facade. This is the reason the divine convened a gathering. This is the reason behind Michael's tears. This is why it was declared, "Unveil it at once." You were never meant to stride forward without awareness, while those around you secretly hoped for your failure. You were meant to be vigilant, not blind to the wounds inflicted upon your spirit, emotions, and energy. You were never meant to linger in shadows, for your fate is so magnificent that celestial beings watch over you. This woman is the source of your setbacks. She is intertwined with your uncertainty. She is attuned to the peculiar weight that envelopes you without explanation. She is attuned to the instant your vitality wanes. Your drive vanishes. Your heart feels burdened. She is intertwined with the rhythms that echo throughout your existence. She is linked to individuals who unexpectedly shift their demeanor towards you. She is intertwined with the divine gifts that nearly touched you but were halted at the final moment. And the divine has at last stepped in, Michael declares. And no more control, no more falsehoods, no more entry, no more sway, no more concealment. This woman's exposure transcends mere revelation. It is a purification. It is a liberation. It is a celestial renewal that the universe has long anticipated. And cherished one, there is yet another reason that the divine is swiftly delivering this message to you. Powerful force is approaching you. Something monumental, transformative, and utterly unforeseen that if this woman were still in your life, she would undoubtedly undermine it in an instant. This divine gift, this transformation, this moment of triumph must be safeguarded. Your path is ascending to a realm where unworthy souls cannot tread. And because of the profound love that transcends understanding, there is a revealing taking place before the arrival of your blessing. You are entering a new era, one where blessings abound and greatness unfolds. Doors swing wide with ease. Opportunities appear unexpectedly. Connections restore and uplift. Wealth pours forth. Illumination rises. Your spiritual protection reaches unparalleled strength. Yet this woman would have thwarted it had divine forces not stepped in.